Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Just doing a little quest conversion right now. These ones are about as simplified as it can get, so give those ones a love. Hello, a frosty one. Welcome. Good morning. How is your what's today? Wednesday going? Choke out my customers. Well, I certainly understand that feeling. Customer service is difficult. Feel pleased to have put hotel work behind me. That was always tough. Just more than being idiots, waiting till the last minute to do something. Keeps you on your toes, you know? You got 10 people not coming to work tomorrow because they can't get on site. Gotcha. You were telling me a little bit about that last time. They just kind of left some sort of site in disrepair or unattended. There we go. Beautiful. Still 1,000 verts, though. We're very close to being under 10K. Very close indeed, but we still have to do the close, so. Um, two, three. Feel like I'm working on something new every day. Yes, definitely. I do tend to juggle a few projects at once, for better or worse. Um, but this is actually a project I was working on a little while ago. I was kind of putting the finishing touches on it because we finished some other points of importance. Now we have to dissolve our pantaloons here. Our pantaloons. This is actually a little difficult right here with the. It might be easier to just remake the pants entirely. Excuse me. Challenge. Challenging. Just have to make this a Quest compatible or a Quest fallback avatar, and that requires a lot of dissolving. Hello, Kaiser. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. No. Go. Just keeping this super simple. Bam, bam. There we go. Gotta do this like 4 times. At least. 2 more times. Good day, good day. Hello, Snardom. Though it's not yours, happy birthday today/yesterday with Blender turning 30. Wow. I didn't realize I'm older than Blender. Well, good morning, Snardom. Hello. Welcome. Normally I would mirror this, but I want to retain the back of the jacket is set up, so just continue doing what we're doing. It's such a strange dream last night. I dreamt that Gabe Newell was like showing me around some cool video game studio. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, life goal right there. Might be able to get away with the belt. Like that's dense, but not crazy dense. We're just above 11. I might actually be able to keep the pants as is. Which would be wild. Didn't expect that. It's especially because I can dissolve or delete the body. Oop. Oh, no, I deleted that last time. Okay. All right. Bam. Bam. Made me want to make my own studio again. We'll get there someday. But it's interesting because in the dream it was like so much more than video games. It was almost like the back of a theater or a stage play or something. It's just like all this other stuff there, which is interesting. Yeah, now 23,000. Was I missing stuff from here? Oh yeah, these guys. All right, we're still at 21,000. So yeah, this is 8K, just the clothing alone. Balls. Balls. Boom. Tough part is each segment is attached to. Man, yesterday was difficult to stream with. The internet just kept cutting out all day. It was raining, so I think that the weather was just affecting the my internet quite badly. But it made me frustrated. I was like, I just want to do stuff. I just want to do stuff. Blame the weather. Curse you, weather. I guess that's it for that. Maybe I could dissolve this. You know, I'll know the real cause is your internet provider. I mean, that's certainly a big part of it. For certain. Yeah, fuck Adobe, it's their fault. Wait, what are we talking about again? I'll blame them. I'll blame them. wonder how I can dissolve these. It's going to be interesting. Oh, Loot, hello, welcome. Welcome back. Good day. Good day to you as well. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Fantastic start. Fantastic start to the day. Wow. Wow. 1, 2, 2, 3. Getting over being sick. Uh-oh. Time to beat the shit out of that cold. Tis the season. Tis the season to be sick. Unfortunately. Might as well just delete this. Might as well. All right. Whew, we're getting there. Getting there. Still more to do. So much dissolving. Okay, so for our chunk, I want to select similar normal. Okay, no. Select similar by. It's kind of close. Still not quite what we want. Yeah, whatever. It won't take that long to select all of them. It's a little sad to get rid of these spikes. Because they're cool, but I need to be able to dissolve the belt. What does it look like without it? Oh, it still holds up though. Nice. It's actually super satisfying to know it's still. So it means I've made my UV maps well. Go, normals, go! Still looking good. Nice. At some point, you just have a cube with normal left and think to yourself, where did I go wrong? This is definitely a rather intense process to dissolve all this. What games do you play? Do you ever play Fortnite? I do not. I don't think I've ever played Fortnite actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, it kind of. I've played less and less games as time has gone on in my life, or I play a lot of VR games. I love VR shooters. That's where my passion's at. 'Cause I like feeling like John Wick. Boom, boom. Oops. Just watched all 4 John Wicks. I've seen the first 2, I believe. I did not see the latest one. Not yet. Though I've seen a lot of clips of it. I just haven't gotten around to watching it. But when I'm farting around on like YouTube Shorts or TikTok or something, it tends to come up a lot. It looks good. It looks really fun. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with Keanu Reeves beating people up. Netflix has 1 through 3. I rented 4 on Amazon. Okay. I think I just got access to a Netflix account, so I'll have to go about watching it. Been really wanting to rewatch the show Supernatural. That's like top of my list on things to watch. Really enjoyed that one. What's the best way to do this? Correct. It's fun. It's very fun. It's very cheesy though. It's like a campy, usually the word I would use to describe it. Like a B movie. But if you like that kind of stuff, then definitely scratches that itch. Just seemed corny to me. Fair. It definitely has those qualities. But at the same time, a lot of those things can feel a little bit more, a lot of those types of shows where it's kind of corny, can feel a little bit more heartfelt in some ways. Speaking of heartfelt, I've been watching Love on the Spectrum. Interesting. I know nothing about this. This is like a TV show, I would assume. Autism reality dating show. Wow. The future is now. You could just get on VR chat. That was a low blow. It's the most wholesome thing I've ever seen. Well, that's good. That's good. I did not know what to expect. Is that where that clip, there's like that audio clip, is like, we both have autism, don't we? Well, that's good too. I toned down. I'm sure there are situations that happen on that show that couldn't happen on any other show. Oh, still so much more to dissolve. Uh, hmm. Let's delete, because I know I want to keep the clothing. So let's go to the body. And we're just going to delete stuff the body doesn't cover up. It's not really actually going to save that much, but it's what we got to do. Ever use Character Creator? I've been considering it. It looks nice, and they have a lot of features, and you can do a lot of stylization and customization. I just I'm not sure how well I'd be able to retain kind of like for a character like this, like how much could I retain of the like look. So I'm a little hesitant, but I've certainly seen a lot about it, and it does look like a very good tool. If I was doing a more realistic project, I think I would for sure be using it. They do tune stuff too. I've seen some of that. Um, is there anything else we can lessen? And the pants definitely have the most detail. All right. We gotta optimize the pants. If it works well, you want a character. It works well if you want a character to have multiple outfits. Gotcha. I just saw some sort of VR chat related, like it was called like the modular clothing system. I don't know what that was, but I was very keen to know if it could help me with what I do. So I'll check that out. It's amazing how much you have to dissolve to make these optimized. What kind of optimization are you going here? By the way, it's not for Quest. It actually is exactly for Quest, but we have specifically we are looking to create a Quest fallback, which is a little bit stricter than just like a normal Quest avatar. So we need to get this total amount of triangle under 10,000. So we're pretty close, but it always slows down the closer we get to 10,000. Um, but what's nice about using like the dissolve is, of course, we get to retain a lot of the textures while we do this, though there's still some issues. 10K for the whole thing? Correct. Correct. For the whole shebang. So a lot more optimization is required. We have to do these pants now. This is going to be the tough part. These little pantaloons. But maybe not too bad, actually. But yeah, the quest optimization is it's strict. Sorry to clarify, quest fallback is pretty strict. I think you can upload a quest avatar with around 30,000 triangles. So there's definitely some wiggle room if you're pursuing like just quest. But the fallback avatar works in conjunction with. Oops, I just hit the microphone. Like when people can't see your PC avatar, then they'll see the fallback version. Do I use displacement? You can create displacement shaders for the PC versions. But you cannot do displacement on Quest because Quest requires certain shaders. And if you mean displacement like normal maps, we can use normal maps though. So we'll retain like this texture quality here, which is good. It'd be sad to lose that, so I'm glad it will. It's nice because a lot of the times when I was do this in the past, I'd be having to work with like trying to fix a subdivision modifier. This is actually a lot easier now that I just did all the retopology by hand earlier. Actually going quite swimmingly, I would say. It's a weird one. Is there an extra face there? But in Eevee and Blender, I'll definitely use displacement. I love displacement modifiers. But I actually was just dreaming of how to use displacement a little bit more with my sculpting workflow. I really should be using, or I'm going to try to use it next time. I'm sculpting to use a little bit more displacement to get like fabric textures and stuff built into the sculpture instead. That came out really well. I was wondering how that'd work, but nice. Very satisfying. The only problem are the straps that are floating, free floating. Blender Slay, hello, Corey 3D, welcome. Welcome. We're doing some dissolving. We're making an optimized version of a VRChat avatar that I made. But hello, welcome. It's going pretty well. We went from something more like this, all its detail, to this, which it looks the same. So, wow, I didn't expect that. I was really worried about how that was going to come out. What happens if I clean up these here? I do something like this. That starts to get a little funky. We'll just do that for now. I will dissolve the butt. Sorry, butt. Well, hello. How's your day going? Welcome to the stream. Streamy stream. Just the laces first. Good. I love Blender. We do too. Big fans of Blender here. Bunch of nerds, really. Bunch of Blender nerds. And Blender just had its birthday. 30 years old. Blender cult, Blender cult. Best kind of cult. A productivity cult. I can't do that one. Only this one. All right, there we go. But yeah, if you're familiar with VRChat, that's mostly what I do full time, and Blender has enabled me to do this kind of work. So I'm very, very grateful for Blender. I really should do a donation soon. Did a dono earlier. Beat me to it. Beat me to it. Seems worth doing. It's not many programs that have actively been a force of good in the world. Trying to use it for 3 years. A little dono doesn't hurt then. I've been using it for 3 years. Given Adobe more over the years, so. Fuck you, Adobe. Fuck you. Yeah, I really need to just call it quits. It's a waste of money. I'm just so used to the workflows, but then it's like, well, Krita has all of it. All the same stuff. You can even use the same brushes and all that jazz. So you need to take the time to learn it. Oh, this one's odd right here. Should have dissolved there. This came out really well. Nice. But that really didn't affect the total count as much as I was hoping for. Okay, we got to get a little bit more extreme now. I love the software in some cases. I'm used to it as it has been industry standard for decades now, but there's a shift in all fields towards non-Adobe. Is that what you're saying? Stopped using Adobe after I lost my edu email. Good. Towards alternatives, absolutely. Absolutely, it really does. You can see it happening in the world. And it's good. Oh right, the wait, where are the handcuffs? Did I delete the whole handcuff thing? No, it's right here. Okay. Another thing to add to this. Ooh, okay. This thing is probably just too much. DaVinci Resolve, GIMP, Inkscape. I think most YouTubers seem to use DaVinci, which is good to see. Or many of them. Certainly not all of them, but. It's free. It's Taurus. we still have so many to solve. Okay, let's focus on the handcuff because we know for sure that's a big source of geometry here. I use LMMS sometimes. I'm not familiar with that one. LMM. Audio. Okay. Digital audio workstation. Interesting. I know Audacity is used a lot, but I suppose that one's kind of limited in features, from my understanding. Use Audacity to record and clean up audio. Gotcha. I'll have to be using a lot more Audacity once I get my course up and running. Or, sorry, DaVinci is what I meant to say. I guess I can actually get rid of this one. It's already square. I keep thinking it's raining, but it's just my cat licking herself. Oh, it sounds like there's water outside. No, just my cat. Gross kitty cat. All right, we got to get a little more serious here. Let's do some of these. We're going to get a lot of triangulation, but it's worth it. And it's also the only way to do this. Yeah, these are just so messy here. All right, good. Let's do the edges here. We do anything else. I want to dissolve the interior line. This, that, like that. Man, that looks confused, but do that. Not bad. Not bad. Weird, but it works. Is that all one mesh? I guess it has to be for the bones to work. Yes. Yeah, so this, or sorry. Yes, in a sense, it's all one object, but you can have separate, they don't have to be connected directly to be a part of the same object. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened here. I just know I have to dissolve a bunch of this stuff, so it's gonna be a little crazy with it. What else can I do? Hello, GTA Raccoon City. Hello. Fitting. Someone's excited about GTA 6. We're working on making a VR chat avatar right now. We're optimizing one. It's a little messy, but we're doing the best we can. Doing the best we can. Thankfully, the image is holding up pretty well for the texture. How's that not messing up the UVs? Man, I want to learn Blender so bad. There's so many shortcuts I need to figure out. It's worth it. It's worth it. There are a lot, but it makes it intuitive. But I'm using the dissolve feature, which is a very handy way to maintain. It does its best to maintain your UV maps and stuff like that. They are getting messed up, but just a little bit less than they normally would. Because it tries to just like maintain positioning and stuff like that. But yeah, it's definitely it's definitely a chaotic way to do this. Not much I can do. I have to get in there and get rid of this geometry, or else I will never hit the amount we want. But it's definitely, yeah, if we had a before and after, it would be clear that things are definitely still changing on this. We're probably gonna have to do some cuts of our own here, just to ensure it doesn't break too badly. And then that also lets us go in and dissolve this. All right, so that's what we're shooting for right there. If you'd unwrap it again, it would. Yes. I'm definitely. It's we're entering House of Cards mode, where it works, but if I push it too hard, it will fall apart. Just a thought way out there. Wouldn't it be easier to make a new pants, rebake the old one on top for normals, etc. Again, me shouting random shit from the sideline stuff. It would be the most accurate way to do it. In terms of like getting like perfect quality. But I'm okay with it being a little bit messy for the most part, because it is a fallback after all. It's not really going to if I had been hired to make just a Quest avatar, then I probably would have done it that way. But I think it holds up pretty well for the most part. Yeah, understandable. And when you say messy, I just think it holds up just fine. The texturing on the dissolve. Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think it does pretty. It's pretty much as close as it would be otherwise. In my mind, is that it just the quality is going to be pretty similar. But I will need to separate this, mirror it, and then bring it back so we can get the other side to match exactly. Was it started from scratch, or did you have a pre-rendered model? So everything I made for this model was from scratch. I made a sculpture to start with, and then I made the optimized version. But I really like sculpting to start my avatars. But yes, all from scratch. Well, I mean, I think that's working. I think that's working. I think we need to also dissolve this outside edge. Well, well. Yeah, look at that. Nice. It's getting wild there. I feel like the stream should be in a better category section. You're doing way more than 99% of the people in the just chatting category. Might be not a bad idea to switch over to it. But I appreciate that. I've tried the just chatting category before. I don't know. Pools and hot tubs. I mean, I could put. Last time when someone suggested that, I just made a little. There we go. He's in a he's in a hot tub now. I don't quite know Twitch well enough to know if that would be a good move or not, or attract more people or interest. Well, I do feel like there would probably be more people because it's a larger category. But I do. Initially, I set out to just attract people from VR chat in general. That was my target demographic. Nerds like myself. Yeah, let's do that. Even if it breaks it a little. The art section both here on Kick and Twitch. That's true. Hello, Zoom. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm always a little torn on that. It's hard for me to know what would be the perfect fit. How fares life? It's going well. It's going well. We're just chilling, dissolving, making a quest optimized avatar right now. Of Scalar, who you've seen before. Doggo. But we're going through and slicing them up. Let's make it as an optimized version. Oh, all that work, and we only pushed it down by 6,000, by 1,000. Oh, it's a lot more to do. A lot more to do. I might have to get rid of the buckles and stuff. Good morning, Fable. Hello, welcome. By the hair, probably the densest, and then the belt and stuff. Oh, wait, I made all those changes, but I did not get them to the other side. So what we'll do should separate. L. It's not separating. We'll just be a little bit more direct. I also wanted to ask how / where could I find Lucas's quest version? And I don't think I made a quest version for Lucas. So we'll have to go back and do that. Pop that off. Oh, will it work if we separate it? Yeah, there's the same amount of geo here. Probably have to dissolve a little bit more in the belt. That's okay. Add a mirror. That does indeed make sense. I could not find him. Yeah. I was like, that doesn't sound familiar to me. Yeah, we'll have to go back and make that. All right, we're very close. Be able to recombine this fully. 2, 3. Just a few spots that we're missing. Now we can do select boundary loop. And we have an odd number. No good. shouldn't be an odd number. Should be exactly the same. Here. Right here, there's oddness. Okay. Hello, Silent Dad. I felt like I'd been done something and it'd be a different scene or something. No, I don't think I got around to it. Is this a commission or are you doing it as a hobby? I make VR chat avatars full time. Or Silent Dead. Hello, welcome. So this is a profession. Excuse me. They don't have equal count. They should. I would do this manually. There was an extra one there. That's why. But yeah, I started out about 3 years ago, just doing VR chat avatars and kind of stuck with it ever since. Just been growing, slowly figuring out how to really make the most of this. 800,000, 2,000. Okay, so the jacket could use just weird loading bits there. And then our belt loops, I'm going to delete the backs of them. That's wonderful. I used to Blender a few years ago, but kind of didn't grow on me. Looking up to you, though, not gonna lie. Thank you, Silent. No, you're too kind. You are too kind. I'm just a nerd. Hard for me not to do this kind of stuff. But thank you. And I certainly encourage anyone who's interested in learning Blender to pursue it. It's very fun, and especially in the context of VR chat, because you get to share a lot of your stuff so easily compared to other platforms and things like that. Yeah, definitely let me know if you have any questions. And thank you for coming by. Now we're in the midst of optimization. Hey, thank you, Silent Dead, for the follow. Welcome, welcome, and thank you again. Yeah, we're mostly just a work stream here, so it's a little chill, a little quiet here sometimes, but just kind of building a community around creating, making cool stuff, and encouraging more creation, more creativity. That's what I'm all about. Probably dissolve that. And this. All right, we're getting close to good, to fully optimized. Fully optimized. I think we can do these. get away with this. Bam. That's right. No, we need the bottom. How about this? That's still a little chunky. A little too chunky. A little too chunky monkey. Staying here for a long time. I like the vibe going on. Good. Good. That's good here. Oh no, he's forcing me to blend again. Ha ha ha. Blend. Was my plan all along. Dissolve that, and then this one's just kind of sticking up. That's interesting. It didn't. I dissolved the edge, but it didn't dissolve these vertices here. Usually, that's not quite an issue. I wonder why I wanted to badly. In fact, I do that, and we'll do the bottom one again. All right, a little rough, worth it. A little rough.